do like it overall. I think it's a good pick.
So they finish off their lineup with a War Chief, and War Chief was actually picked up by Team Tim in the match against camps to work with moving forward. So great heads up play to control that. Bensington, he's going to joust into the top lane, already onto the Master of Arms. Here comes the Sun from J-Mancer with the Dig Stun. The Shards of Argon to follow up, and that will be the Bloodlust kill as we waste no time here in game number 2. Right as the creep wave meets, we see the Bloodlust happening as the tri-lane comes out here.
We're going to suffer.
Joust is going to come in onto Aluna, but Ophelia is here with the Vagabond. Will they look to turn this one around? The Shards of Harkon stunning up several targets. Bensington will fall, but it does get the kill onto Aluna first, and now Moira's in some trouble. That Vagabond doing so much damage as Max picks up a double tap there on the Aluna, and he's looking to box out the Geomancer War Chief. Do you think that's a pretty even matchup?
I would
Top lane, hold that thought as we have a Joust coming in. Dixon to follow. Master of Arms taking a lot of damage as the Shards of Harkon does secure that kill. The Minotaur stun keeping Moira in play. She will go down, and now Geomancer has a Dig Stun come out up in 2 more seconds. He should be able to make the escape as he does there, as he uses the Dig Stun.
Because we don't tend to see War Chief in the side lane. I have played quite a lot of War Chief myself recently, and I do really like the hero. I love the skill set, and I think it does have...
Mid lane, we have a Pitfall coming in, and Gladiator is in some trouble, but he's going to get the counter kill with the tower here as he does end up falling to the Geomancer. The slow coming in from Ophelia. Dig Stun is available, so he should be just fine. It ends up being a 1-for-1 in the end.
There's a bit of a jump bot lane rally to War Chief.
Yeah, we see a Compel Stun coming out. War Chief is manning up, though. He's got the totems and the Spirit Walk ready to go. Is this going to be enough for a kill? He puts the totems down. Rally cannot use his health potion. One more auto attack. He is going to buy himself the distance where he uses the health potion now, and he is still quite a ways from level 6, so not going to have that slam available just yet. But while this is going on, Master of Arms and Aluna are playing very aggressively with the supports missing.
Yeah, so I was just catching bot lane. I think Rally was if it's a tower dive.
Yep, so tower dive coming out in the bot lane. We have 42 life here on the War Chief. Ophelia, I feel like he spotted him there. He's trying to get the auto attack in. He should just eat the tree, I feel like. He's got 1 more Runes of the Blight, but he's not going to go for it. Perhaps he didn't see him there, as War Chief just makes a nice juke. Rally is coming in. Will he go for a Compel Stun in the trees? Oh, man, just go for it. Come on. You know he's there. Come on, Vulcan. You know he's there. Go for it. Okay, apparently they don't know he's there, so I was hoping for it, but War Chief going to make the nice juke there. We'll see if he gets himself some regen or a TP, but meanwhile, this is going on in the top lane. We have a kill happening onto Master of Arms. The stuns are just too much from that Legion tri-lane. They net themselves 2 kills, both go in the way of Moira. So once again, Master of Arms falling. This is now his 3rd death, so really struggling up there in the top lane. Here in the nearby area. She's got a Skeleton King and a Catman champion. Will Rally be able to line up a Compel? There's the net from Ophelia. The Compel into the Seismic Slam. Beautifully executed there. And they net themselves a kill onto the War Chief. But hold that thought. We have a hasted Gladiator up here in the top lane. They're going for some kills as Moira's in an offensive position. She gets the stun onto... Master of Arms. The Geomancer Dig Stun lands, but the Joust does miss. Moira falls in the background, and here comes Cthulhuphon with the trample. They get the kill onto Moa. 2-man Dig Stun going to land onto both the Aluna and the Gladiator, but the Haster still activated here for another 2 seconds. Cthulhuphon taking a lot of pressure. Will he end up falling here? 1 more auto attack from the Gladiator. It will be enough as Aluna gets credit for the kill. They pick up the double tap, and Bensington also falls. So 3 players end up dying here for Team Tim as they only get the kill onto Master. You could argue that maxing out the Judgment would yield a lot of burst, which it does, but the extra, as we see a Nightfall coming into the mid lane, Trample, I believe, was already used. The Joust is still available. Gladiator going to get caught here by the Dig Stun, and that will cue the Joust into the Lance Along, so that will be a dead Gladiator. It allows for you to TP allies home to base, where you can do some nifty stuff. Bot lane, we have a dive coming out. They get the kill onto War Chief. Ophelia is still very healthy here. Ophelia's touch is on cooldown for another 40 seconds, but meanwhile in the top lane, Master of Arms falls again. Cthulhuphon comes in with a trample, and will they be able to get the catch here as the showdown into the pitfall is coming in? Here comes Rally as he has a Compel Stun ready to go. He will use it. Geomancer is off to the side here in the trees. He will actually get spotted, but he has a Dig Stun ready to go. We'll see if he uses that into the trees with the port to safety. Will they be able to stop it here? Aluna has no mana currently, so Geomancer will make the escape. And while this is going on, Ophelia does push that tier 1 tower in the bot lane. But Bensington with that Veiled Rod, he's going to catch him here with the Joust, and Moira comes in with the assistance. Bensington will pick up that kill. So Bensington remains at the top of the GPM charts here with 400 gold per minute, sitting on the 425 stat line. The 1 to 2 points is sufficient on the Nature's Wrath, and then you can look to max into that later on. We're going to have a Nightfall into the top lane. It looks like it will miss, but he might go for a Joust stun. Geomancer is going to fall to that acid bomb damage, and here comes Rally. He doesn't choose to go for the slam, as it wouldn't have been enough damage for a kill. Bensington uses the Joust to safety, but we have another Compel Stun coming up in 5 more seconds. They're going for a tower dive here. Master of Arms is diving as well as he starts tanking the tower. Here comes the Compel Stun into the overcharge shot. The slam comes out, and Bensington will die while this is going on, and this is why there was no TP support. There was a fight going on in the mid lane. We're going to have an Arcane Vortex locking everybody down in place. We have several heroes low who will end up falling. Power Throw comes in, but it will not aid for a kill onto the Moira just yet. Rally comes in and will pick up that kill as he gets the double tap. Gladiator did end up falling first, and Warchief, he will survive on low health and he will deny the tower, but the creeps are going to get the tower kill here for the side of Team Tim. So despite losing a couple of players, they do get the tower kill as well as a deny in their favor.
Yeah, so even though they got the tower, I do notice do have a slight lead
Geomancer
still.
uses the Dick Stun up in the top lane. Crystal Field, it will not connect. And now Geomancer, he is in a very aggressive position. Rally comes in with the Compel Stun. The auto attacks and the overcharge shot will finish him off. Cthulhu Font, he still has his trample ready to go, but he is in a pretty aggressive spot himself now. And Bensington, he is not interested in taking this fight. He has the Veiled Rot. He picks up the double damage rune, but well, he's thinking about coming back up here. Cthulhu Font's going to get locked down from the Gladiator Showdown.
Fantastic game. And I think it would be interesting to see if he does go into that PK first, or if he goes into more of a kind of quick staff.
Arcane Vortex going to lock down the Master of Arms here. Bensington uses the Nightfall. He's going for the Illuna, but Pitfall will keep him in place. And now Bensington's the one who's getting turned on. He gets taken out by the Seismic Slam. And now they're on the chase here. Cthulhu with the trample. They're going to take out the Illuna, and they're turning their attention onto the Rally. The Dig Stun will take him out. There goes the Legendary Streak in favor of Geomancer. And Geomancer, he's in some trouble. One more auto attack will take him down as Master of Arms. He's looking to make the escape. Warchief is now here in the midst of the fight as trample does happen, but he gets pulled back with the Showdown. Master of Arms will get stunned up by the Moira, who takes him out with the Mana Sunder, and the Pitfall will be avoided here by Cthulhu Font. Ophelia, she's going to lock Cthulhu Font down with that Skeleton Rip, and it will be a full genocide when it's all said and done, going the way of Big Ego.
It does 2.5 times the intelligence of the hero for his next attack. So if he was to go for a very high intelligence item such as Hellflower,
Bensington's going to get caught out here by the Rally. The Power Throw coming in from Shorecat with that global red throw.
Yeah,
they're going to go for more here on the Cthulhu Font, but no mana for the Seismic Slam on Rally. So looks like Cthulhu Font, he's actually going to choose to man up here as he activates the Dream of Madness, and that will proc the Crystal Field here onto Illuna. There is the Pizza Taunt coming out from Huge Soul, as it did take about 800 damage. There's the Barrier Idol activation. Rally will go in with the Compel, but will not connect. Geomancer will get the Dig Stun to safety. So the creeps are idled up, and here comes a Showdown onto Warchief. The Pitfall will land, and the Warcry is activated now. Here comes Cthulhu Font with the Dream of Madness and the Obliterate added on top. Ophelia getting Master's Call. Here comes the Ophelia's Touch. Will Ophelia be able to survive? The Moira ultimate coming out with the Arcane Vortex. The buybacks are happening as both the Geomancer and the Bensington did end up falling. Ophelia going to go down to the Shards of Harkon stun, and now Bensington Nightfall's in. Rally is going to end up falling as well. So did Team Tim make the stand here? Bensington, he's so close to falling once again. Will they get the kill as the Warchief does end up falling? Bensington will survive in the end. Moira will stun up both the Gladiator and the Master of Arms, but he will end up falling. He will fall again. Cthulhu Font, he is still tanky though. He's leading the front lines, but that Barrier Idol on Gladiator making everyone so darn tanky. Geomancer forced to fall back. Bensington jousts in, and he will get the kill onto Master of Arms. Now Cthulhu Font, he is in some trouble as the Whip dealing lots of damage here. 49 health on the Cthulhu Font. He's trying to make the jukes here in the tree line. Here comes a stun from Cthulhu Font. The Dig Stun to follow on top of the Joust. And did they make the turn? They're going to take out the Gladiator, and Bensington will TP to safety as another buyback happens on the Warchief. So I want to ask you something. Ophelia, she's got the Ring of Sorcery, she's got the Ashblade. We actually see Bensington getting taken out here by Rally, so Volca continues his success here in game number 2, finding Aura. As we actually see Gladiator getting the catch here onto Warchief. The Dig Stun under the Crystal Field coming out, but it's not going to be in time as Warchief will end up falling. He does have goal for a second buyback, but Big Ego crew, they're not stopping. They are going for the tier 3 tower, and the second buyback will be used here. The tower will end up falling. and they still have all 5 players alive. Cthulhuphon, he is now going to pour it into the bot lane, or into the mid lane, excuse me, as he tramples in. Here comes a Dixon on top, and no Crystal Field ready to go. And will Big Ego Crew continue to hold their foot in this team fight as they turn their attention toward the Rex, and they force several players to fall back? Benzington will use the Nightfall in. Here comes Rally with a Compel Stone as it lands beautifully as Benzington jumps in, and they burst him down. Second buyback coming in from G-Mancer as he also fell, but the Raxes are falling, and Big Ego Crew is still alive on all 5 players. Cthulhuphon tramples in with the Obliterate, but he will end up falling here as he is not tanky enough to hold his ground. G-Mancer gets pulled back with the Dig Stun as he uses his second buyback. He ends up falling, and 4 players are dead the way of Team Tim, as now Moira has respawned with that buyback from Morchi, but no kills happening the way of Team Tim onto Big Ego Crew. They have had enough as the Raxes do fall. The GGs are called, and that will be game number 2 and the series going the way of Big Ego Crew. So